So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus Du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking Du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus Du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting at the red corner, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with the overhand there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke. This was your love to call it the OSP at this point. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And now he's got the back. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's gonna stop the stop.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Busy on the ground. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC.
That was nice.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Lands with the ground and pound here. Huge elbow there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Great submission defense on his play tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right into mount.
I need you to move, scramble.
Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Stand it up. Work.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Under a minute to go. Oh, the damage just continues. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's got to be careful here.
We might get a stoppage here. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Du Plessis in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
You're fine, okay? We got a cut, and he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Lands a big elbow there.
Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
All right, side control now.
Knee on belly.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Du Plessis. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Nice defense.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Under a minute to go. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Du Plessis. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Seconds winding down in round two. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Du Plessis. Round three next. All right, so that round is in the books. Du Plessis' eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice land. Great punch.
Big right hand there.
timing on that double leg. He's past the half guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Du Plessis' cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Back mount now.
Oh, nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Du Plessis getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
Hard ground. Huge elbow.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Big shots landed by him now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Under a minute to go. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Khabib's in half guard. 20 seconds left. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds of round 3.
Great job landing from the top position.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Du Plessis' eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percent.
Big double leg level teams. He passes to half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Khabib's back in half guard, very comfortable here. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Fight back! Fight back!
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Oh, big shots raining down. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, he's out. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage.
This is where he wants to be.
Big shots here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, Darce choke might only be a matter of time here. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Nicely done. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. 1 minute to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound. Let's get the side control. Let's go. Let's move. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position especially for a wrestler.
Khabib's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, he's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner, and Du Plessis' eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Du Plessis.
Getting him out here.
Du Plessis' cut has really opened. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside Detroit, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Du Plessis' eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Like that.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them. Got a shoulder tip here. Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight.
Oh, he got out.
Great submission defense.
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number 1. Step 2, find the finish. Oh!
This is it! Khabib Nurmagomedov with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
I mean, wow.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and what a moment for Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's one thing to TKO a guy. How about a flush knockout for Khabib tonight?
I mean, the closest we've seen to him dropping someone was the overhand right he landed against Conor McGregor.